Hey y'all, this is Jocasta Lester. In this video, I want to talk to you about how there's more than meets the eye to life. And, you know, I've been called Babylon in my spirit and told that Babylon is only going to that they're going to kill Babylon in a year, okay? That Babylon's going to be dead and sitting Babylon, in other words. I heard this while I was working at the Great Dismal Swamp. Now, I also heard that I wasn't Babylon, and I was, and I wasn't, and I was, over and over again. I've heard that my son is supposedly in the attic of this building where I live. I've heard, I went upstairs. I've been told to go upstairs. I wasn't told to wait, but I'm not quite sure. I was just told to go upstairs and that he was up there. I also was grabbed upstairs and told that it was squirrels in the attic by my cousin that lives upstairs. So, now, with that said, there's more than meets the eye to our living, okay? I've heard in my spirit that my cousin had to take care of this baby that was messed up. And, that I don't know what to say about that. So, and she has a nursing job that's overnight. So, I don't know what to make of all of that. I don't want to accuse her of anything. But all this is weird. So, guys, I've been noticing something, a trend. I've been kind of going forward and saying, this is what it looks like to me. Repeatedly, most of the places I've been, I've seen faces of people repeatedly, familiar faces. I didn't understand what I was seeing and why it was like that. But I saw the same people over and over and over again. It was like these dirty, rundown, short or extra tall, off-spec people kept showing up. So I'm like, let me look at these people again. So I want to say to you, who do you see around you? What do they look like? Do they look a particular way? When you see particular people, how are they demonstrating? Basically, I'm watching the culprits. The whole thing is the way that it went down in the spirit and in the flesh, acting upon us, around us, as these off-spec people that are picking on everyone and that are there telling the truth about something that's been covered up. Okay? So, but they're there also to laugh at people about not knowing what was going on. So, who are the demonstrators around you? I've so far seen my mother and my sister all over the place. I have seen, let's see, the syllable nest came into my life when I was in Inglewood, California. There were two people around me, an old woman that was doing weird things. They nicknamed my mother Sylvia when her real name is Silvers, and she goes by Sister Silva. And there was a woman named Sylvia there. There was a lady who was skinny and dark skinned like my sister, and she went by the name Vanessa. There was another lady named Agnes. Both of their names had N-E-S and an N-E-S, Ness. And I was in Inglewood, California. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just going to look for similarities, the way that people look. And most places where I go, I've seen people that look a particular way. They look like my sister. They look like childhood friends. They look like people that have been around for years, off spec. So, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Have a blessed and marvelous day. What do the people around you look like? What are their names? Could you tell me in the comments, please? I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here. And I have a good feeling that the strange people around you, the gang stalkers, the people that look off, the hecklers, they're probably something that's bothering me over here. So also, where do you go on your jobs? Who are you encountering? I believe that the encounters that you have when you go places are directly related to what is going on over here. For instance, if somebody was trying to make you go and see a man named Alec in the morning at 5 a.m. and they were your dad trying to traffic you, then your job would send you to go to work with Alec at 5 a.m. because your dad was trying to prostitute you to Alec. So that's in a situation with a human trafficking situation, okay? So there was a little girl. I was out about running DoorDash orders in what was Hampton, Virginia. I put the video on my channel, and I'm glad that I did. And I sounded retarded in the video, but either way, I said something. The name of the video is "Did You Sell Your Soul?" Okay. There was a little girl. I asked both of them where they were from. He said Italy. Okay. He spoke Spanish, but he said Italy. He looked like one of those people that was one of the what they call the scary people. But it was a little girl, and she had on what was dark colored lipstick. Now, my mother, she didn't allow us to wear makeup until like I was about 16. We didn't get to wear high heels until I was 13 and makeup until I was 16. So for me, I'm there looking at this child like, why this little girl got on makeup? See, for me, when you're brought up that way, makeup is an adult thing. So when I saw this child out here with makeup on, I was like, that was weird. But the weird thing about it, out of all of it, the DoorDash order was for somebody named Crimson, Krimson. Okay, and I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, what's the words that are synonymous? Like DoorDash, he'll bear you up. His angels will bear you up unless you dash your foot against a stone. So I'm like, all right, what is this dashing? What is this DoorDash? Are they dashing to the doors? Like, I've been trying to figure this out, but I'll just tell you this. The stuff that they put around you, the stuff that's going on around you, my off spec, your off spec, is what's shown up, demonstrating and doing evilly. Basically laughing to our faces about what has happened over here and what is happening in the world. Okay? So, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Have a blessed and marvelous day. What is the cast around you? The cast around you may have clues about what's going on around me. Some of the faces I didn't understand. When you go to work today, who are your clients? When you go to deal with people today, who will you encounter? Please post it in the comments. Have a blessed and marvelous day, and repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And take care. Thank you for watching my video.